Hey everybody, it's Abby. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be showing you the May box from Petit Vour. So I just got it yesterday. I haven't seen anybody else talking about it yet. Usually I'm like the last one to put up my video, but... So I'm going to show you the products in this month's box and then go over the last 2 months because I was going to do a separate video for the last months, but that's just pointless, so I'm going to do it at the same time. Kind of got that idea from this girl that I just recently found, a Naturally Beautiful Girl. I think her new channel is called. I'll link her below, but she did it that way, and I was like, oh, duh, that's genius. The first thing in the box that I was super excited about, I wanted to try this brand for quite a while. It's from Au Naturel. It is, what is it even called? Their Cream Corrector in the shade Sweet Basil. So I'm not one to go for correctors. Like, I used them when I was younger and I had a lot worse acne. I used a green corrector concealer type of thing. But now I just think that if your concealer and your foundation are full enough coverage, you don't need it. But so it comes in this stick. The only thing that I'm not too impressed about is the cap. Like, it does not stay on. So I wouldn't travel with this because it's just going to come off. But it's a very pale, like, pistachio type of green color. Probably see it on my hand there. It's just really, really pale. And, like, I hope if they had other shades to include, because when you sign up for the box, you can fill out a questionnaire thing, like with your skin tone, your hair color, and stuff. So hopefully, if you put that you had a deeper skin tone or medium, that they'll give you a different shade of this. So, yeah. But I mean, it did well for kind of dulling down some redness. So I'll continue to test it out, and I'll update you next month. There's this packet of these Zabana Essentials Banana Colloidal Oatmeal face mask and scrub. Duh. It feels really like clay almost, like it's not liquidy, it's more of like really thick mud mask. So I'll be interested to try that out. There's probably quite a few uses in this one packet because it's huge. I guess I can read to you what it says. It says, say goodbye to dry skin. Banana and colloidal oatmeal work as a mild, soothing powerhouse duo to hydrate, soothe, repair, and pamper the driest skin. Rich in vitamin A, potassium, silica, and skin proteins that will instantly reveal a smooth complexion, plus your natural glow. So I've been using AHAs. I have an overnight AHA treatment from Dermy that I use twice a week, and it really helps. So I don't use like physical exfoliants that much anymore. But I'll give that a go, like, kind of find the midpoint between when I use that, because I don't want to use that and, you know, the AHA at the same time. And then this, I'm going to need this summer because, you know, have you seen me? It is the EIR NYC Sunset Oil. It's an arnica and aloe infused body oil, contains soothing essential oils and vitamins to heal parched skin damaged by the sun, salt, and wind. For everyday use or apply post-sun exposure to keep skin extra moisturized and essential for beach bums. Yeah, I'm probably going to need this at some point. I have an old Hawaiian Tropic, I think, like aloe lotion type of thing. So once I use that up, well, I don't know. I'll try this out, and then I have to use that one up before I get another one, because Pacifica has a spray now. I found it with their sunscreens at Target. That's like for after sun. So I'll give this a go if next time I get a sunburn, which is probably going to be sometime soon. And the last thing in here, I'm so sorry to cheat on my Simply Nailogical nail oil formula. So I keep it in these little click pins. If you want to know how to make your own nail oil, go to Simply Nailogical's page. She did a video called How to Grow Your Nails Fast, and I used her formula. And you can get those little click pins on Amazon. It was super cheap. And I still have a giant bottle, like, probably 4 or 5 ounces of the oil still. So, and I only paid, I think, maybe $30 for the whole thing. And those little click pins, if you just buy them individually, they're like at least $6. This one is the Lauren B. Beauty Reparative Cuticle Oils. This one is actually nice travel size. and I think it would leak less than the other one, which the ones that I have don't leak. At least not that I've experienced. But this one, like, the cap screws on, so it's convenient. And this one is $20. So this stuff is expensive. So this cuticle oil was $20. This oil, this size is $7. The full size is $35. This mask, this is $12.50 worth. So the full size is $25. That's not a lot for $25. Okay, and then the Au Natural color corrector is $24. So it doesn't mention the shade on this card, so I'm hoping other people got different shades of it, because that is not going to work for everybody. So let me open this thing so you can see it. Oh, this is weird. That's like the weirdest applicator I've ever seen on anything. I don't know if I want to get through this or not, because I use cuticle oils a lot more in the winter than I do in the summer. Oh, I think the scent, it has rosemary and ylang ylang oil. So I'm thinking that's what it smells like. Just a cute little bottle though. It looks more attractive than my homemade ones. Alright, so there was this month's box. And if you got the box too, let me know what you think. Let me know what you got also. I haven't seen anybody else's video yet. Let me know if you got the same shade of the stick or what else. Because usually they have, at least the ones that I've gotten, they put in like 3 skincare hair care products, and then they put like 1. Well, they put 3 products that everybody gets, and they have 1 that kind of switches up depending on the person. It's because like the last box we got this blush, and different people got different shades, and then the one before we got this hair product. Ooh, there's hair on it. That we got this hair product that some people got a mousse, and some people got the one that I got. So okay, so going back to the first box, I hope that I can remember what all was in it. Okay, so I figured it out. Going back to last month, and the first thing was this New Body Pina Colada Sugar Lip Polish. So at first I didn't really like it, because I was used to the Jeffree Star one, which has a lot more concentration of the sugar particles than the oil that's in it. And this one has a lot more oil than it does sugar particles, which I find is good with this one, because if you like over exfoliate your lips, it just makes it worse. Like the dry skin just comes back more intensely. And this one is actually really good. I'm honestly, like, Pina Colada is probably my least favorite scent flavor of anything, but it's okay. This one, I kind of feel weird with, like, eating it afterwards. Like, the Jeffree Star ones are okay, but this one is so oily. I think it has a lot of coconut oil in it and shea butter, and I just feel weird. Like, I wipe it off. But I'm sure it's edible. They say online that you can, eat it, but whatever. So this one is good, and this actually is pretty inexpensive for a lip scrub. I mean, not as cheap as the e.l.f. one. I didn't like the e.l.f. one anyways, because like I felt like the stick was about to break, and that one you could not eat. You had to wipe it off, and it was annoying. And this one I think was $10. Yes, it's $10 on Petit Vour's website, or I'm sure this brand has their own website. And then we got the Juice Beauty Last Looks Blush, and I got the shade Orange Blossom. I did not see anybody else who got the shade when I watched the videos. But I really like it. I used to have some cream blushes, but I got rid of them, but I like this one better than the other ones. So there it is right there, of course. And I thought I wouldn't like an orange blush, but I wear more warm tone looks anyways, so it works out. And it also blends pretty well over top of other products. I would suggest to use it, if you're going to pick it up or if you have it and you haven't tried it, I would use it like directly on top of foundation. Like, don't set with powder first, because it does move it around just a little bit. But other than that, it works great. And then we got the Suntegrity Vanish Organic Cleansing Oil. This is a makeup and sunscreen remover. My qualm with this is that the packaging leaks, like it comes out the side when you squirt the thing, but I mean, I'm sure the full size doesn't do that. But I haven't used it to remove makeup yet, but I will give that a go at some point. and it smells good, and it does remove sunscreen. I had sunscreen on my face one day, and you know, it's hard to get off, so that did a pretty good job. And the last thing I actually haven't tried yet, it's the Andalou Naturals Goji Peptide Perfecting Cream. This is a sample packet. I will use this at some point, I keep forgetting, but I will use it, and I just don't think this is enough to formulate an opinion on anyways. And then the month before last, so that was April, then now this one is March, I think. So we got the Everyday Minerals Fresh Glowing Velvet Eyes eyeshadow. I really like this one for a face highlight and for an eye highlight, or like a, you know, eyeshadow. And it does have a weird texture, like it is actually velvety. I put it over here next to that one. I don't know if you can see it. But I would try more of these, although all of the shades that they have of this are really light. Like they don't have any darker colors. They're all highlighter type. But it is a good product, and it stays on for quite a while, so I'm super happy about that. And this is super cheap too. It was only like $5. I think. I could be wrong, but it was less than 10, I know. And then I got the Your Rock Feed Your Ends Leave-In Conditioner. I use this one after I shower. I just towel dry my hair as good as I think it's going to get, and then put this in, and it works pretty well. It has a weird smell. I think it has a rosemary in it, and it smells funny, but after your hair dries and everything, you can't smell it anymore. And it does say that it's a heat protectant too, but I haven't tried that yet. I might curl my hair like once every year and a half or so, like hardly ever. And then the argan oil from Kahina Giving Beauty. It's just an argan oil. I mean, it's not like anything super, super special. But I'll probably get more use out of this in the winter when I use argan oil on my face. And then this one, it didn't really come with the box, but every now and then, if you haven't yet subscribed to the box, they give you a promo code that you can use to get an extra product. I think it changes each month. So you get an extra product with your first box. And this one was the Connie Moon Milk Shimmering Body Oil. So it has separated since it's been sitting here, but I like the shimmer of it. It's kind of like a gold shimmer, which I don't usually go for gold, but the thing about it is really, really strong, and it's not bad. Like, I feel weird saying this, but my grandma has like a jasmine perfume that she wears. I can't remember what the name of it is. She told me before, but it's just odd to me, like, that I smell. Not that it's bad, but like I said, it's just weird. Like, you wouldn't wear your mom's or your grandma's perfume, you know? So, yeah. I mean, I don't want to say that I'll never use it, but like, if there was some way to get the sparkle without the scent, I would use it. Oh, and from the first one, I almost forgot this Angel Cloth, I think it's called. It's like a cognac sponge, but it's in cloth form. It's dried, so it... Oh, ASMR. It's like, it dries pretty solid. Like, I feel like I'm going to break it off if I pull it too hard. But once it gets wet, it's like a sponge. Duh. And I don't know, I don't really like it that much. Oh, I'd rather use a washcloth, honestly. Because this is pretty expensive, and it's just not, like, I feel like my hands would give a better, like, scrub than this would. So, I mean, if you have extremely sensitive skin, I would definitely suggest this, but if you don't have sensitive skin and you have, like, rough, dry patches, it's not going to do anything for you. Alright, so that was it for this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have tried any of these products, if you get the Petit Vour box. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. I have talked about this, or actually, I was talking to somebody on Instagram, and not Instagram, Twitter, about subscription boxes and about what makes them, like, what makes you stop getting them. And I think when you start getting a bunch of stuff that you wouldn't normally use, it's kind of wasteful. Like, even though it's like the box is cheap, it's not, you're not saving any money by getting stuff you don't need. So, I mean, I'm feeling good about the box. I've used most of the stuff. I like a lot of it. But I think it's a good way to try stuff that you wouldn't normally try, but then again, that could be a double-edged sword because you get stuck with a bunch of stuff that you wouldn't normally get. So I think once I start getting like way too much stuff that I wouldn't normally try, then I will probably cancel it, but it might not be for a while, I'm not sure. I'm glad I got an Au Naturel product this month. I'll have to test it out some more and see if I like it better. But yeah, hopefully get some more 100% pure or natural stuff, because it's a good way to try that, because this stuff is pretty pricey. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. Not already, please subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.